I've got super bored of my routine, so I've decided to learn my Spanish outside today. Ooh, changing things up a bit. We're on day 23, I think it is now. Um, so yeah, I'm a bit bored of routine. That's my Spanish class done for the day. I like getting it done earlier on because I can concentrate more. And we're having a family day in the garden, I think, again today. That's my dad. Earlier, I had to queue up for about an hour outside the pharmacy. It was crazy. I've been wanting to do this for ages. Well, not wanting to do it, I kind of need to do it. I'm going to do a little photo shoot with some of the things that I want to put on Depop. Just because the pictures on there aren't very good, and I think it looks better when people are wearing the things that they're selling. So I'm going to do a little photo shoot in the garden with that. I really, really can't be arsed, but I'm kind of bored, so why not? I love this, but I just never wear it. I bought it from I bought it from Leeds Festival a few years ago, and it's just like a poncho with some tassels at the bottom. It's got like a little hood, but I just never wear it, and I can't think when I'll ever wear it apart from festivals. And I don't even think I took it to the last download festival that I went to, so I don't know. But the colours are so nice. These are the pictures that I took today. I don't think they turned out. I mean, I won't be putting all of them on. I don't think it turned out too bad. I absolutely love this jacket. You've probably seen them in Primark. Let's pick it up. It's like super reflective, but I've never worn it. And I'll probably never wear it. And it's also really depressing when things don't fit you anymore. So yeah, I think it turned out okay. To be honest, like, whoops, it's a proper ball ache, and I won't be doing it again for a while. We're on day 20 something, and I've come to see the horses again. Hello. 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 How are you? So nice. Today is day 25, 26. I don't know. I'll put it somewhere anyway. There was some new guidance rules last night, so we're on another 3 weeks of lockdown, but now we're allowed to. So before we weren't allowed to get in our cars and drive to a place to go and exercise. We had to stay by our homes. But now we're allowed to drive to a place of exercise as long as the drive is less time than the amount of time you take to exercise at the place, which makes absolutely no sense, to be honest, in my opinion, because that's just encouraging people to then go out and get in their cars and then drive to these beauty spots that just last week people were getting fined for going to. Also now, I do it. I agree with, but now you're allowed to move into a friend's house or whatever, a relative or whatever, to cool down after an argument, which I think is great for people who are suffering domestic violence and abuse. Um, that's really that's definitely going to help them. But I mean, that's just not stopping anyone. Like, people are just going to take advantage of that, and people are going to, if they get stopped, just say, oh yeah, I'm going to my parents for a few days, I've had this argument at home, blah blah blah. So I feel like this lockdown is becoming not like a lockdown at all. It's there's too much grey area. There was too much grey area anyway, and now it just feels like it's even more so. Yeah, I don't really get it. And today we've had just over 800 deaths, so we've had more than yesterday. So if anything, you would think that the rules would be tighter, but no, I don't know. I don't understand. It kind of just makes you feel like, well, what's the point? Like, I've been sticking to these rules for what, nearly 4 weeks now, and doing everything I can to stay away from people. And I haven't seen my boyfriend. I haven't seen my friends. I've literally just seen the people that I live with. But now all of a sudden there's these exceptions. It's a bit like, well, maybe I'll just go get in my car and go camp up the Peak District that I live half an hour away from. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm being really dumb and not understanding the rules from the beginning. I don't know. It's a nice, lovely, rainy day. The weather has changed quite dramatically. So I'm just going to be chilling inside today. I've got loads of stuff getting on with, like laptop stuff. I've got loads of editing to do. I'm going to do my Spanish now. Yeah, I just feel like being a bit of a slug today. I'm going to watch some stuff and yeah, just chill out, really. I suppose there's not a lot else to do. Just come down to Trentham Gardens to help my brother with the shop. And it's so quiet, everywhere's closed, it's dead weird. So weird. Just thought I'd do a quick update on what's going on. So today is day 28. We're in our 4th week of lockdown, and I'm starting to feel the effects. I'm starting to feel unmotivated, sluggish, just like meh. Like, I helped my brother out at the shop yesterday, and that was pretty good to like break things up a bit, but he works by some restaurants as well, and just looking at the restaurants I thought, oh yeah, I wish I was there with Alex or my friends and like drinking cocktails and stuff. And I think, yeah, I just, that light, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but it's just, I feel like it's a far way off yet. And also there's been over 16,000 deaths in the UK, which is crazy when I think back to just a few weeks ago. Well, it was about 2,000, if that. So yeah, like, things have got pretty crazy. Yeah, I haven't really filmed much because there's been nothing to film. Like, nothing's been going on. I do my Spanish, I do my working out, and then, I don't know, been editing some videos. I did upload a couple of videos over the weekend. I became a master of, well, I don't know if I'd say master, but I've been able to figure out how to do French and Dutch braids and fishtail as well. I've been wanting to learn how to do it for ages because I always get my friend to do it for me, and I've finally been able to do it myself. I'm so excited. I just want to braid my hair all the time. But yeah, so I suppose that's new. What else? Yeah, today started off a bit shit, really. I've been waking up really late as well. I say really late, like 10, half 10, which is quite late for me. I'm more of an early bird, and I just felt like shit. I felt unmotivated. I did my Spanish. It wasn't a bad lesson, but I was getting stuff wrong and having to go over and over things all the time. And then I really, really could not be arsed to do any working out because I've had, apart from the walk yesterday, I've had a weekend off of doing anything, like, pretty much. So I really didn't want to do anything, but I did a couple of different workouts. I did a PE with Joe Wicks workout, which I thought, oh yeah, like, this is for kids, this is going to be easy. Oh my god, it was so hard. It was really hard, but yeah. So I do feel a bit better for doing that. My body feels better. My mood has lifted a little bit. Yeah, I'm just made myself some dinner or lunch if you're from anywhere else that's not Stoke. And I've made noodle soup. So it's just, all it is broccoli, mushrooms, noodles obviously, and there's some onion and garlic in there. And I literally make this, I'd say twice a week. It's so easy. You just throw stuff together. I'd say it's pretty healthy-ish. Oh yeah, there's some vegetable stock in there as well. So it's kind of healthy. It's dead quick as well to make. It takes like 10 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to dig in. I'm going to watch some YouTube, and that's about it.